Okay, we are doing video 20. Multiplying standard slash old-fashioned method. Okay, this is the method that your parents probably learned. This is the way I learned. I sometimes call it the sprinkler method, and you'll see why. But let me show you. So, say I was doing 15 times 6. Okay, I have my ones lined up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to say 6 times 5. Okay, 6 times 5 equals 30. So I'm going to put my 0 here, just like we do with addition. We put our 1 there, and we carry our 3. Now I'm going to say 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 equals 9. Okay, so the reason I call it the sprinkler method is because I did here, and then I did here. If we had to multiply, and that would be 6, 1, 5. As the number gets bigger, I think of it kind of like kind of the old-fashioned ones, and they go and I'll show you, excuse my noise, but that's what I think of. And when we do 2-digit or 3-digit, you'll really understand. So really, what I'm doing is if I compare it to what we did yesterday, I'm going to do rectangle. Put 10 here, 5 here, and 6 here. 10 times 6 equals 60, and 6 times 5 equals 30. Then I do 60 plus 30 . 0 plus 0 equals 3, 6 plus 3 equals 9. So what happens here is really we are saying, when we do the sprinkler method, we are saying 6 times 5, which we do right here. When we say 6 times 1, while we say 6 times 1, we're really not doing 6 times 1. Really, we're doing 6 times 10, which we did right here. So that's why you have to pass it out to each one. Okay? So that's where you get 30. And this is where you get 60. This is the old-fashioned way. Okay? Let me give you another one. I'm going to turn the page. And let me go ahead and tell you, I think one of the best ways to learn this method is to honestly drills, constantly practicing. So if I put A, B, times C. Yes, I want you to write that down. What you're doing is C times B and then C times A. You are passing it out, okay? You're trying to get all the combinations possible, okay? So let's do another problem. Let's do 32 times 4. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm going to put that right there under. Then I'm going to cover up the 2. 4 times 3. Okay, C and A. 4 times 3 equals 12. So my answer is 128. If I want to do the rectangle method, I'm going to put a 3 or 30 there, and here's a 2, and here's my 4. It's really important that you not just put a 3 there, because that 3 is not really a 3. It's really a 30. So 2 times 4 equals 8, and then 30 times 4. Okay, we'll say 30, 60, 90, 120. Now I'll show you a little trick. If I cover that up, doesn't that look like 3, 6, 9, 12? It's because of the power of 10. Okay, so that's how I can count by 20 so quickly. 20, 40, 60, 80, because it's 2, 4, 6, 8, just with the 0 on the end. So this is 120. If we add those together, 120 plus 8, we get 128. Okay? I want to give you a problem. So, say, who do I want to use today? Say Duncan had a dog bone store. Okay. Last year, he sold 4,210 bones. This year, he wants to sell 5 times as much. How many bones should he sell? Now remember, you can always pause the video if you need to, in case I was writing too fast. But here's the problem. Sold 4,210 bones. This year, he wants to sell 5 times as much. How many bones should he sell? So if I do 4, 2, 1, 0 times 5. This is where you'll really see the sprinkler. 5 times 0 equals 0. Okay, next number. 5 times 1 equals 5. Next number. 5 times 2 equals 10. So I'm going to put my 0, carry my 1. 5 times 4 equals 20, plus 1 equals 21. So Duncan should sell 21,050 bones if he sells 5 times as many as 4,210. Okay? You could do repeated addition to get this. You could check with division. You could draw base 10 out. It just depends on whatever you choose to use. Let's do one more problem, and then I'm going to give you a few to do. Okay? Say a grocery store had 124 customers each day. How many customers does the grocery store have in an average 7-day week? Okay, so I know what I'm doing is 124 times 7. Okay, sprinkler. 7 times 4 equals 28. Carry my 2. 2 times 7 equals 14. Plus 2 equals 16. So I'm going to put my 6 here, carry my 1. 7 times 1 equals 7, plus 1 equals 8. I've passed a sprinkler out to every single number. So my answer is 868. Okay? I'm going to give you a few more problems I want you to try with standard form. Okay? I'll give you 3. Let's see, 25 times 8 89 times 7. And I'm going to give you a challenge one. 276 times 6. Okay? Try these, and a great way to get a 4 is to go above and beyond and to check using a different method, whether it's base 10, addition, standard. Please, please, please come with questions. Go Panthers!